What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hits. Uh, right now it's about 3:30 in the morning, man, and I just had a conversation with my brother, my best friend, and we were talking about some interesting things. One of the things we were talking about is what makes us wake up and do the things that we want to do. And you know what? To dive even deeper, what makes us wake up and do the things that for ourselves we know we have to do? Something that makes us feel whole. Something that makes me feel whole is fitness. Knowing that I'm functional, knowing that my body is working, knowing that I'm bringing in the right foods, the right nutrition. What makes us get up and go out and do those things? Whether you work a job, whatever the case may be, right? What makes you, because you know you need money, whether it's a means to an end or, whether you realize that money is actually not even real, but that's a whole nother topic. In the material world, you know, certain things are quote unquote necessities. Okay, other end of the spectrum. What makes you get up and do that? What makes you get up and take the proper steps to make those things happen? Well, I think that it all starts from a place of, you know, knowing who you are and knowing where you are in your life and in the world, without necessarily looking down on yourself. Okay, because if you're deep down in the ditch and you're trying to fight yourself out of the ditch, looking down on yourself is not really going to help that situation, right? And I will hope that people understand that. And that is something that I feel as though a lot of people do, that halters their fucking growth. You know why? Because I done it. I told people in my first video that I do music. I did music. I still do, whatever. But a lot of part of the reason, okay, at least, why maybe I didn't grow or maybe I'm not growing in that is because I'm just not applying myself and I'm doubting myself. Doubt, self doubt, okay, plays a major role in everything that you do. Everything that you do, if you have a doubt, if you have a shadow of a doubt, okay, that's where that expression comes from, without a shadow of a doubt. If you have a shadow of a doubt about some shit that you're doing that you feel as though, you know, it's going to bring you from A to C, you're going to have a mean struggle on B. Now, let me take these off and get real with y'all, man. Yo, what makes me get up and do what I got to do, and I'm speaking for myself. I'm going to speak for myself first, and then maybe you can identify with it. And then you know, we'll talk a little bit more. For myself, okay, look, I look at it like this. The odds are stacked against me in life. Okay. I got a bunch of disadvantages, um, social disadvantages, financial disadvantages, mental disadvantages. Okay. And I'll elaborate. Social disadvantages. I'm an African American. Enough said. Financial disadvantages. Um, yo, I never had it all, but my parents did their best to make sure we wasn't struggling crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that I was struggling crazy. We didn't have it all, but we made do with the things that we did have. Um, what was the last one? Mental. Yo, mental. Don't mean you retarded. Don't mean, you're slow. Don't mean, and you know what? Even if you are, because I'm going to tell you something, man. Uh, you'd be surprised what you can learn or what someone has to bring to a table who you thought was beneath you mentally. You know what I'm saying? Now, mentally, one of my issues was I didn't have confidence. I didn't have confidence up here in things that I was doing. And that shit goes a long fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Having confidence in just speaking out loud when you're talking to somebody, you know, shit. And it starts in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts in your house when you're speaking to your parents or your siblings. You know what I mean? A lot of these, you could be an older brother who feels inferior, and you know what? I'm not saying I'm speaking for, this is not my particular situation, but you know what? I got a younger sister, couple years younger. You know what I'm saying? Um, my sister is a beautiful sister, smart, intelligent, did all the right things growing up, and I never felt beneath or below her. But there were certain times, and you know, um, certain things in her that I saw that I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? There were certain character traits, the way that she carried herself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Growing up, things that she had that I didn't have. And you know what? Maybe all that shit could have been solved with a little bit more communication. And me and my sister, that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's my best friend. That don't mean we didn't have our problems, because we did. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that we always agree, because we don't. So what makes me get up and, you know, go for the things that I want is I have the willpower. What makes me do it is I gotta live up to it, man. I gotta be the best I can be, because we only get one of these. We only get one life. We only get one shot. Listen to fucking Eminem, nigga. You only get one shot. You know what I'm saying? Let that fucking voice and that shit drill into your head. You know why? Because it's the truth. You know what I mean? Yo, it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it with y'all, man. You know what I mean? This is real shit. Just got off the phone with my ace, man. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I had a couple beers tonight. I'm not fucking scared to admit this type of shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, all these other motherfuckers, whatever. I'm a real one. So I'm gonna keep it G. Yo, understand who you are first. Understand who you are first. And when I say who you are, don't bring yourself down. Don't shrink yourself into you know what I'm saying? And yo, I am just whatever your living situation is, or your, finances, or religion, whatever the fuck. Don't put yourself in a box, but understand who you are and what values and ethics you have, what you want out of life, what you expect out of life, what you're willing to do in your life to get these things, and carry on from there. Uh, you know, I don't want to make this shit too long, so let me get back on point completely. Yo, what makes me do it is because I know that God has good things in store for me, great things in store for me, and I am His child. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have to put in the work though, because you take one step forward, the universe, God, whatever it is you believe in, the genuine, You know what I'm saying? The genuine good things out here, man, in the universe that have nothing to do with the bad things. All the good things out here will take 2 steps towards you. You take 1 step forward, it'll take 2 steps towards you. You know, I'm not religious, but I am spiritual, and I do have faith. So, you know what I mean? I'll go off. I'll reference something from my earliest stages, which is something that my mom always used to tell me, which was all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we all know a mustard seed, unless you a motherfucker who never ate mustard in your life, you know, mustard seed, it's not even solid. It's pretty much liquid. That's how small it is. And all you need is faith that size. You could do something with that. And I believe that. Because there was times when I was down in the down low. I done seen some down low shit. I done did some down low shit. And I done pulled myself up and above that. You know what I'm saying? Still dealing with things every day, man. We dealing with everyday shit, man. Just found out an uncle of mine passed and I got a cousin on life support in the same day. You know what I'm saying? You know, what can I do but stay faithful and prayerful? Be there for my family. You know what I'm saying? You know, God grant you the serenity, man. Accept the things you cannot change. Change the things you can. Have the wisdom to know the difference and be the best fucking you. So, you know, once you get those basics down, you'll be able to get out and get yours. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, when I say dive deep, you know, it's levels, man. It's levels. Do the best you can fucking do. Don't overanalyze it. Don't underanalyze it. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it with that. I said I was gonna address something else. What else? What else? What else? You know, I addressed what helps me get up. What may help you now? Me to you. Aside from everything I just said, uh, yeah, look within. We spend a lot of time focused on what's going on, you know what I'm saying, outside of ourselves, on the exterior, that we forget about ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And we forget about our contribution to what is going on in our lives. So, I mean, control. Yo, so you think, so it shall become. You know what I'm saying? So you think, so it shall become. So how you thinking and the energy that you're putting together within yourself, which builds up and then you let it out to the world, more than likely, you know, it's like a boomerang. It's gonna swing right back at you. You know what I mean? And that's just the fucking way that it is. That is the way of the universe. You cannot defy nature. That is why my name is the Nature Boy, because I'm telling you that what you put out, you will get back. So make sure what you're putting out is good and positive and uplifting and rich and indiscriminate. You understand? You understand? Look at the world right now. Look at everything that's going on in the world. Look at the powers that be. We ain't even going to dive off that deep end. But look at all that and think about your place in that. Okay? Yo, I love everybody. It's my drunken YouTube dog. One.